Let's go.
And now, that's only favorite. Blame It on My Past Affair, sung by Carolyn with Count Basie and his orchestra.
Right more, Studio 1A casting. Who? Cammy. Oh, Cammy. Yeah. Of course I remember you. You're that girl with the big round huge eyes. Yeah, how are you though? Yeah, the part's still open. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I was going to call you back for a call back. yeah, that is funny. Stop laughing though, not that funny. Listen, can I be frank with you? Tammy's my personal favorite name in the whole wide world. We gotta get together, for an audition. Swell. How about tomorrow night? Great. I'll call you back.
Why would you here early? Who's that calling? You're calling back a wrong number.
That's a hobby of mine.
Oh, whatever. Hey, I called you last night. You were at
Yeah, right. I was here all night working on the script right.
Frank, you gave me the script to do yesterday. Don't you remember? Here, look it over. Aren't you all right?
Yeah. I was working on my novel. Yeah, the novel we read. Did I see script?
Dear, I think you're working too hard.
Hey, you're right.
You smell like a distillery.
For Pete's sake, Dan, that's what I got. Big deal.
Don't get sore, honey. This is an early and day for drinking, don't you think? You know I care about you. And you look so tired.
I got a great idea.
Oh, I guess you're not that tired.
After all the uncertainties with this short team, why don't you and I take a nice long weekend together so like before?
Oh, that sounds so nice, Frank. Well, what do you mean when you said the uncertainties with the show?
California, Hollywood, that stuff. A lot of pressure I get.
Television deal.
Hey, that's what $100 a month now. Night nurses going to television. No more just our voices on the radio. Pretty soon, this whole different country is going to see our beautiful faces. Not to mention your gals.
Well, I understand it's all pretty much up in the air.
Yeah, I hear it's going to happen soon. When it does, we'll go along for the ride. It'll be great, kid.
Well, Frank, I really wouldn't concern myself with things that haven't happened yet.
Yeah, but that's the difference between you and me. You're too modest. You gotta start thinking big. Like this stuff you did last night. This is great stuff you wrote. Hey, you know something? Not only are you the only woman writer director in New York, you're the best woman writer director in New York.
Well, thanks. I think.
Yes, sir. I gotta tell you, Dan, you did a hell of a good job of making this. And don't you think I don't appreciate it? Hey, no siree. Final actress to boot. Well, of course, you'll never be a director in Hollywood, but you're going a long ways. Maybe we're both going a long ways. Television's the start. Movies are next. Hey, how about a drink on that one?
No thanks, Frank. This move from radio to film or television or whatever hasn't happened.
It will.
You don't know that.
Oh, so sue me, Dan. I don't know it. I feel it.
Yeah. Well, you feel a lot of things, Frank. If, and that's a big if, Writers production team do go to Hollywood, why couldn't I be a director there?
Oh, come on, Dan. You gotta be realistic. A woman director.
Oh, I see. I forgot.
Don't worry. I'll take care of you.
Thanks, but I can take care of myself pretty good, Frank. If I remember correctly, didn't I hire you as my assistant?
Yeah. So what are you saying?
Oh, forget it. I don't want to start the morning with this feeling.
Yeah, me too. What feeling?
Oh. Just tell me.
Oh, yeah, babe. I need you. Is that all?
Oh, that's all. Well, that's enough for me now. Okay, let's get to work. We haven't cast that bit part yet for tonight's show. We'll have a great actress stopping by to read. She's overqualified, but as a favorite
It's been cast.
When? How?
Last night. I mean, last afternoon. Varies my guidance to find my foot. I'm here to love her.
Well, I trust your judgment, Frank, but you know how Cynthia can be.
Let me worry about Cynthia.
Can't wait to meet her. What's her name?
Who?
This wonderful actress that you found to play the patient.
Hey, well, what's in the name?
Are you sure you're all right?
I'm fine.
Should be interesting.
Oh my God! Hey! See, it's all gone.
It was moving, Frank. I swear I saw it move.
Oh, down, yeah. But you know, you're right. I should be more tidy.
Yeah.
Say, you don't look so good. Maybe you should go get some fresh air.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah. Hey, Jim. Yeah, feed all the 3 bags of coffee, okay?
Get you some coffee?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I'll be back soon.
Well, where are you this morning? I woke up. No. I'm assuming I got
Geez, you're still here, yeah. You got the part. Go get dressed. You can't walk around here like this.
like the way I acted.
You should have won the word. Now go get dressed like a good little girl.
Okay, great.
Oh, hey, wait. What's your name again?
Lucy. Lucy Gousset.
Oh, yeah, just testing.
Did I?
Yeah, sure. Hey, how do you spell Gousset?
Goose.
Oh.
What's so funny?
Your name is Lucy Goose?
That's Gousset.
Of course, I'm sorry. In 2 minutes, show Lucy Goose Egg.
Frankie!
What?
Would you help me with my dress, please?
Oh, yeah, sure. Now, hurry up, Paul. We're going to have rehearsals real soon.
I'm so excited. I've never done anything like this before.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. I'll go get you straight.
Script? Oh, what script?
Frank Morris, stage 1 in casting. Who? Ginger. Oh, Ginger. Yeah. Of course I remember you. You're that girl with the easy smile. Yeah, how are you, though? yeah, the part's still open. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I was going to call you back for a call back. Yeah, listen, could I be frank with you? Ginger's my personal favorite name in the whole wide world. We got to get together, for an audition. Swell! Okay, I'll call you back.
Well, I'm back with your coffee, and I stopped by your dressing room and picked you up a clean shirt. You look like you slept in that one. Who's on the phone? Another wrong number?
Advertisers.
Oh, that's right. They want to run that Eskimo coffee tonight. I talked with them yesterday.
Yeah, okay.
You know the one I mean?
Yeah, I want to look at some Housewives or whatever the hell it was.
Yeah, well, where is it?
I filed it.
Oh, Frank, you didn't throw it away.
No, it's in the file cabinet.
Oh, what did you file it under?
Filed it under duress.
Oh, you're such a big help. Oh, I'll find it. We have a problem. I think you drank the coffee and filed the bottle.
Here, let me take a look. Let me receipt for crowd.
Very clever. Well, it's not here.
Just keep looking.
Oh, Frank, you're shoving my things in the drawer.
Sorry.
What is the matter with you?
Just trying to help.
Oh, just let me look by myself. Don't help. Oh. I found it.
Oh, I found it.
What's that?
I found it, my first script.
Frank, who is this?
Well, Lucy, right on time. This is the actress I was telling you about. Lucy, I went to meet Jan Lawyer. She's the assistant director and actress on Nick Nurses.
How exciting.
Yeah, isn't it? Did I hear you say your first script?
Well, Frankie, I have to be honest with you.
How are you doing?
Remember the play I told you about that I was in high school? Well, I wasn't exactly in the play.
Oh, Frank, she wasn't exactly in the thing.
And well, I really didn't see the play either.
Oh, Frank, she really didn't see the play either.
But I once went staying with a guy whose older brother had a radio.
She once went staying with a guy whose older brother had a radio.
Hey, well, there you go.
We need to talk.
Coffee black. I can drink my coffee. You know that, Johnny, but no problem. We'll get it.
Oh, fine, Frank. I'll give Lucy and I a chance to get acquainted.
On second thought, I know who's drink this black.
Oh, no. Actually, some coffee sounds good. Bring me a cup, will you, doll? How about you, Lucy?
Oh, no thanks. Coffee needs to go in the bathroom.
Oh, she's adorable. So, Lucy, I don't think I caught your last name, or where you come from, or how you get this job.
Well, my last name is Gousset.
Oh, how pretty is that, French?
I don't know, I made it up. I'm from New Jersey, and what was the last question I had to get? Was that many?
How did you get this job?
I read about it in drama call.
Drama call? That rag sheet? Do you have your copy with you?
Sure, but you have to get it back.
Don't tell me it's this ad circled in lipstick.
Yes, the part's been cast.
Wanted, young, beautiful, sexy single ladies with big, huge, round eyes. Wanted for top role in major radio show. Contact casting director Frank Morris only. Liberty Studios. No experience necessary.
That's me. Gee, I was going to get this part, you know, it was just last week I was working at Food-O-Matic on 43rd Street, next to the fish market. You know, the one with that big smiling fish sign that was on and off. I always thought that fish looked a bit too happy for a fish to just look off. Anyhow, I was loading those machines with pastrami and rye and that terrible yellow pudding that no one ever eats, and of course, corned beef hash. Why do they call it corned beef hash? There's no corn and no beef as far as I can tell. It's just hash. They should call it mashed hash. Ever think about things like that? Anyhow, I broke another fingernail when I decided right then and there that I'm going to become an actress, and everyone told me how tough it was going to be, and boy, were they right. It took me a whole week to get this part.
A whole week?
Yeah, the line was always busy. How long did it take for you to get through?
Oh, about 15 years. Almost as long as I've been waiting for my coffee. Oh, my goodness. What a surprise.
Lucy, I forgot. Did you want some coffee?
Never mind that, Frank.
So, you girls have a nice visit?
Usual girl talk. This coffee's horrible.
Oh, are you mad about something?
I'm mad. I'm snark mad. Frank, where were you last night?
Oh, I'm glad to see you.
Yeah? You won't be so long, you half-baked, two-bit casting over casting director. We were supposed to have a meeting yesterday, remember?
Excuse me.
Where were you, Frank?
Excuse me. The part, the cat.
And who the hell is this?
Oh, look, this is the new talent we hired for tonight's show, Lucy Goose.
Lucy. Yeah, she looks like a goose.
That's Gousset.
Yes, of course, it's Goosey. I'm sorry, Lucy. And Lucy, I want you to meet the one and only Harvey at all of Goldblatt. She is the agent for our star, Cynthia DeMeo.
That's right, Blondie. I'm 10% of Mr. Mayo.
10%? Well, Mr. Mayo must be. You!
Frank, this bimbo's making me pretty hot under the collar.
Well, it's good because you're not all that hot above it.
That's a crap, young man. I have some big news about tonight's show, so listen up. Number one, Mr. Mellencamp, a big Hollywood agent, is coming to tonight's show. Obviously to see Cynthia, our star, and my agent. I'm her agent. And I might add, only talent in this production. Number two, like all agents, I've worked like a dog night and day to be sure that everything's perfect for tonight. And as for you, the so-called stage manager, you better make damn sure that everything runs smooth tonight. No screw-ups, Frank. I don't mind taking full credit for the successes of my client. If anything goes wrong, I'm holding you personally responsible.
This is great. Oh, a Hollywood television producer in the audience tonight. I could use.
Don't you dare, you actor!
That's the boost my career needs.
Boost? Your career doesn't need a boost, it needs its last rate. If it weren't for this show, your hair couldn't get a part.
Well, we'll see about that.
Let me remind you who's the star of this show. My client. As her agent, my chest swells with pride.
Well, your stomach must be even prouder.
You better watch what you say, Goose.
Goose, huh? Well, at least I'm not a hog like you. You even have hog on your purse.
What are you talking about? Frank gave me this purse for Hanukkah. Oh, you can have my initials put on it. Harrietta Olive Gold.
Yeah, hog.
Goose. Please. We are all professionals here.
Yeah.
Come on, Lucy, let's go. I still need some coffee. Now, don't forget these insults, Frank. They don't call me the elephant woman for nothing.
Elephant woman! Elephant woman! I think they call you that because you're so...
Where was I?
Hill!
I'm warning you, Frank. If anything goes wrong tonight, I'll personally see to it that you're back to your old job. Stop the envelopes. Then you'll have plenty of time to work on that brag sheet you call a novel.
Well, you know what I always say.
What?
You know.
No, what?
I forgot, I guess I said.
Little mind you had is going. I got it. Hello? What? No, there's no one here by that name. Imagine that. Some woman calling for the captor of love.
She leave a number.
Oh, I don't have time for you. I have a ton of things to do. Don't say it, Frank. I'm not in the mood. Oh, by the way, Cynthia's far too busy preparing for Hollywood, so Kimura will be filling in for her rehearsal.
Oh, wonderful. Voodoo spell cast in days.
Kimura doesn't do voodoo, idiot. She consults the stars.
I don't really care if she consults George McClure. Where is she? Rehearsals are starting soon.
Well, I don't know. She was with me in the elevator.
I thought there was a weight limit on the elevator.
Very funny, Frank. Very funny. You know, I don't come here to be insulted.
No, that's true. You can go anywhere.
That's right, Buster, and don't you forget it. Hey, Olive. I'll wait.
Here, this is for you.
She's not Frank. That's a bad after all.
Oh, I had a much bigger, quiet voice. Oh,
Hi, Frank.
tomorrow. Why don't you sneak up on me like that?
You're sorry. Where is everybody?
They'll be back. Hey, but I'm glad you're here. You know, I'm expecting a phone call. Would you just stay here and answer the phone and take a message? I'm going to change the shirt and clean up a little.
Yeah, you got chocolate all over that one.
What? The hell did that happen?
You go ahead, Frank. I'll watch the phone and read my movie magazine.
Yeah. Hey, wouldn't it be great if they could invent some kind of machine to answer the phone for you? You know, something that would just record their name, number, the time of day they call, maybe even a short message, and I'd never miss any calls. Get right back to them. Nah, that's a stupid idea.
Ooh. Ah.
You want that phone?
Yeah.
Better phone.
Give me that. I'll never work with you and Jenny.
Why, what's wrong with Jenny?
She's a Virgo.
They all say that.
Excuse me, the part has been cast. Huh? I said the part has been cast.
Kimura, where have you been? Oh, I see. Paying off the mortgage on the donut shop. Lucy, this is Kimura Bismarck. She's Miss Mail standing.
Why are you sitting if you're standing?
No, Lucy, she's Miss DeMail's understudy. Kimura takes her place at rehearsals. Miss DeMail never lowers herself to attend rehearsals. She knows you. Who are you? I'm sorry, Cora. This is Lucy Gousset. She's in the show tonight. Ah, a budding thespian.
Right.
I am not. I'm an actress. Do you want a donut, Lucy? Sure. So, Miss Tomato never comes to rehearsal?
Never.
Never?
Never.
Never, ever, ever?
Never. It. Frank must have stepped out for a minute. When he gets back, we have a lot of work to do. I suppose you heard the exciting news about who's coming to the show tonight? Mr. Mellencamp, big television producer, and he's going to take Cynthia back to Hollywood with him. And of course, that means that I'm going with her. Oh, the first thing I'm going to do is have breakfast with Cary Grant and lunch with Harriet Cooper or Marlon Brando. I haven't decided yet. And in the evening, dessert with Clark Gable.
Haven't you read this month's photo play? Mr. Clarky, much called Miss Anna Turner to have dessert with you.
Anna Turner? Ah, she'd never be competition for me.
Never?
Never.
Never?
Girls.
Have a donut.
No, thank you. I have to watch my figure. Not me. I can eat anything. And you do, dear.
So, what's it like being a stand-in?
Oh, that's nothing. I just do that to help out. Really, I'm a licensed cosmetologist. And I'm Miss Tomato's astrologer.
Wow.
Oh, yes. I'm known as Madame Kimura. I see the stars for the stars. What sign are you, Lucy?
You?
I wish Frank would get here. Have another donut. Oh, Lucy. You have beautiful lifelines. I don't usually do this with someone I've just met, but would you like your palm red?
Well, I don't know. Red might match my outfit.
No, I mean your fortune told.
How exciting.
Hello. You were with someone last night. Oh, man. I'm sorry Frank's not here. He has changed your life. Changes? No, there are no changes. There are no callbacks or auditions. I see great success. Great wealth. Oh, but wait. I see a problem in love. No. Yeah, okay, a problem in love. No problem, I'll give him the message.
Hello, girls. How sweet. I see you and Lucy became friends.
Frank, we've been waiting. Was there a problem?
I don't know, there's no problem.
But there is a problem in love, see?
Yeah, there's a lot of that going around.
Frank, we need to get started.
Yeah, right, okay, let's get to work. Everybody grab your scripts. Now, we all know this is a real important show tonight, so let's all try to do our very best. First thing we're going to do is go over rewrites I worked on last week.
Ah,
Something wrong?
nothing. Go on.
Okay. Lucy, you're familiar with the current plot of the show, right?
Kinda. No.
Are you familiar with the characters?
No.
Why don't you briefly fill her in, Frank?
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay. Measures takes place in a big city hospital, and our star, Cynthia D'Amato, plays the benevolent nurse head nurse. Get it? Nurse head nurse? Well, anyhow, over the years, Jan and I have played many different roles.
On stage and off.
What's that?
Oh, nothing. Go on.
Okay. Right now, I'm playing a doctor with amnesia. He can't remember anything, not even his own name, so we call his character Dr. Get it? Dr. Forget it. And Jan's playing Nurse Mary.
I get it,
Yeah, okay. Every week we have a patient with a problem. That's where you come in, doll.
How exciting.
Pay attention. The character you play has been in a coma for 20 years.
You're perfect for this, Lucy.
Gee, thanks.
Pay attention, doll. Okay. We call his character patient Betty Bailey. Get it? You see, she's been in a coma for 20 years. She's very patient. She's in the hospital, so she's patient. Patient Betty Bailey.
Give it up, Frank. Okay, let's turn to page 12 of the new script that Frank has worked so hard on. Lucy, honey, as Frank has just explained, your character is in a coma. So, where it says in the script, patient moans, that's you. Can you do that, dear?
Sure.
Oh, and dear, you can stop now.
Great morning, doll.
Thanks, you know, I've never had a lesson.
Okay, everyone, we'll take it from page 12, we'll go for my line. What was that?
Morris, sweetheart. You think you mind not eating for just a few moments?
Sorry, from the top. What was that? Yes, what was that?
It sounds like it's coming from room 222.
Why, that's patient Betty Bailey's room. She's been in a coma for 20 years. No one ever comes to visit her, the poor dear. We're the only family she has.
Lucy.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Listen. What is she trying to say?
Yes, what is she trying to say?
Okay, that's when we break for the commercial. Hey, that was great, everybody's around. Commercial's over.
Rehearsal's over? What do you think rehearsal's over? We haven't worked on the commercial copy, the sound effects, the pre-show warm-up, the audience response lines, not to mention this is Lucy's first show. I think we all feel better going over Lucy's concert.
Yeah, you worry too much. It's not necessary.
Well, I have no lines. I want a bigger part.
Lucy, honey, the part that you have is very important to the play. It's a turning point for the other characters. I know that you have no lines, but there are no small parts, only small actors.
Wait, there is more lines. See?
No, those are Cynthia's lines.
No, they're not. They're patient Betty Bailey, and that's me.
No, dear. You see, you're the patient when she's in the coma. When the character speaks, those lines are spoken by Cynthia. See how it's written? You never speak.
Never?
Never.
Never, ever?
Frank, you're not helping this. Let me try again this one. Lucy, honey, please listen closely. You are patient Betty Bailey when she's in the coma. When she comes out of the coma, those lines are Cynthia's. Do you understand? In other words, you are the moaning patient, and Cynthia is the speaking patient.
Why?
Because Mrs. DeMille is a star. She wants those lines. And well, hey, you moan so well.
Thank you, Tracy.
Good. Feel better now, Cat? Great. It's a wrap. Any questions?
Yes. When were you born?
October, what?
Well, because, due to the importance of tonight's show, I'm drawing up a special astrological chart for Miss DeMille, and she wants to make sure that your side doesn't screw it up.
Yeah, I don't believe in that junk.
You're not supposed to believe in that job. You're a Libra. They're skeptical.
Oh, good Lord. Don't you have some hair to perm or something?
Well, come on, Lucy. Let's go get some lunch. And I can go over your lines with you to make sure you understand.
Understand what?
I'm sick of donuts. How about some pastries instead?
Tell me more about Mr. Malachi in Hollywood.
Yeah, and if we have time, I'll touch up your bleach job.
Tell me more about this Libra thing.
Frank, we need to talk.
Oh, it's about Lucy. Don't worry. She understands.
Well, I hope so. You know how Cynthia can be, especially on a show so important to her, to all of us. Frank, why did you hire that girl?
Oh, she hasn't got any lines. All she's got to do is moan. She does that good.
Oh, I wouldn't know. Oh, by the way, I have a phone message for you from Miss Candy.
Candy? Oh, I don't know if Candy's going to be wrong number. Hey, listen, babe. Things are going to be so right after tonight. We got a Hollywood producer in the audience. It's finally going to happen for us. This is our ticket to the big time. You and me made together. Hey, we're gonna knock Hollywood money. It's so fun.
We'll talk after the show.
Yeah. Hey, after the show, we'll have a big celebration at the Tropicana. Champagne up your knees. You look so good. Your teeth hurt.
Frank, I want to do a song after your warm-up.
I don't know. Who's on a text hanging out with Cynthia?
Cynthia, I say home with Cynthia. One quick number. I'll tell the band to be ready, and I really want this, Frank.
Oh, a little showcase of Melon Car, huh?
That's a cheap shot. After all the work I do on this show, I damn well deserve this. And I don't appreciate your flipping.
Hey, wait, take it easy. You got it. Hey, anybody ever tell you how sexy you are when you're mad? No, you are a classic broad, I know.
Oh, classy broad, but
You know what I mean, a class act. Now that better?
much better. But no, come on. I have so much work to do before the show.
You are the best doll. No, I stay here with a while.
All right, I'll check that in an hour.
Candy baby, come to daddy.
Frankie, did you help me with my pillow?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Help on its way.
Oh, Greg. Greg.
Frankie! Help me with those deep breathing exercises. Oh, Frankie! I don't know, I've never seen him. Then it's the guy in the second row with the jacket on. Nah, not bad enough. Producers take a lot of lunches. Well, then it's him in the top row. Nah, too much hair, not erotic enough. Then it's him, the guy looking down the girl's dress. Yeah, you're right, Lucy. Certainly looks horny. But nah, not horny enough. Oh, that's gotta be the guy on the telephone. I don't know, I can't see from here.
Come on, Cynthia needs you right away to fix her hair. Lucy, what are you doing?
I'm looking for Mr. Melancholy.
Oh, Lucy, that is so unprofessional. Yeah. Come on, man. Get serious about the show. We're almost ready to start. Great, kid.
Oh, yeah, well, Luz and I.
Well, it's showtime, Dave. How do I look?
You look fine, Frank.
Well, nothing's ever going to be the same after this show.
That's right, Frank. Things will be different. The booth is ready to cue you warm up. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, in our studio audience, please welcome your host for tonight's broadcast, Mr. Frank Morris.
Just kidding, folks. I'm Frank Morris. I'm your host for tonight's show. I'll also be playing the narrator, Doc Scott. Yeah, it's really a pleasure to have you all here tonight. Oh, I also wrote and directed this episode of Night Nurses. Well, now I know there's a lot of you from out of town. I just want to say that New York may be a big old town, but it's a small world, isn't it, folks? Yeah. Well, I'd like to answer some questions from the cards that were filled out in the line. This one wants to know how long Night Nurses has been on the air. Well, we're into our 9th year. And this one wants to know who's the original sponsor. Well, I'm proud to say that Night Nurses has always been brought to you by Ma's Soap that Ma loves. And, oh, here's one about me. Have I ever done any movies or television? Oh, gosh, no, I haven't. But I sure would like to. Well, you're going to be a great audience. We've got a great show lined up for you. But just for all you out-of-towners and you New Yorkers who've never seen a radio show before, I'd like to briefly go over a couple of things. So number one, radio is live. It's not like the movies. If anything happens here, we just keep on going. And number two, we need your help. Now you see this sign that says, on the air. Well, when that sign's up and the band starts our theme song, from Kill That Drummer, thousands of people across the nation will be listening to Night Nurses on their radios just as you are right here in the studio audience, and that's the magic of radio. Now when you see this sign, we need to hear your heartiest applause. Last week's audience was real good, but I bet you're going to be even better. Hey, let's try one, shall we? Now let's hear it for the #1 radio show of 1951, Night Nurses. Okay, well, it's almost showtime, ladies and gentlemen, so I want everybody to have a real good time. And, oh yeah, we have a special surprise treat for you tonight. One of our cast, Jen Meyer, is going to entertain you with a song. Now, you've heard her many times in talk radio concert shows. She's a talented actress. She's growing up right here at Night Nurses. So please welcome Ms. Jen Meyer.
Thank you very much. I'd like to do my rendition of the great standard, Won't You Come Home, Bill Bailey. Gentlemen. Won't you come home, Bill Bailey?
All right, cut it, fellas. We're running a little late, but let's have a nice hand for Jan. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight's show. I'll get right to the introductions now. As you know, I'm Frank Morris, and you just met the lovely and talented songbird Jan Meyer. Joining us for tonight's show, fine young actress, Miss Lucy Gousset. Lucy. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for, it's my pleasure to introduce to you the star of recording and radio, the star of Night Nurses, Miss Cynthia E. DeMeo.
Thank you so very much. It's such a pleasure to do a fun show like Night Nurses. Most of all, it's an honor to play such a big part in your lives. And I do so love the Carson letters you sent, saying how much you love the show. It's so gratifying. And I'd like to thank my fan club who came all the way by bus from Pittsfield, Massachusetts. Thank you, darlings. And I'd like to thank everyone because together we play a big part in the success of Night Nurses. But most of all, thank you for allowing me to come into your hearts and homes to entertain you. Oh, thank you. But most of all, I'd like to thank my mom. Not my mom, but Ma. So thank you all again. It's almost that time. This new Christmas is something ridiculous, you Morris. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Okay, well, it's showtime, ladies and gentlemen, so remember, watch the sign and have a good time. 3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls across the airwaves of America, Ma, so that Ma loves is proud to present another heart-warming episode of Night Nurses, starring Cynthia E. Radio actress as their said, America's favorite head nurse. This is Frank Morris welcoming you to Mosso Radio Theater, produced and transcribed live from New York with Michael English and the Big West Coast Orchestra. And now another chapter from the notable melodrama, taken from the pages of true life stories of the inner sanctums of a large metropolitan hospital. In our last episode, patient Betty Bailey lay in a coma that nurse had. The nurse discovered she had been in for 20 years. Meanwhile, Doctor, who has amnesia for 20 years, is rushing to the hospital on an emergency call. And now, tonight's episode of Night Nurses, a dark and stormy night. The 8 strands of Won't You Come Home, Bill Bailey are heard on the hospital radio. When we come home, Bill Bailey, Nurse Mary is working the night shift, doesn't like that song anymore. So she turns off the radio. It's early in the morning. At the hospital where Bliss is seen to the 4 little lost virgins marked orphans. She waits the arrival of the head nurse.
Gosh, it's kind of spooky being alone this early in the morning. I wonder where everyone is. Oh, Nurse Hannah, you startled me.
Rest easy, my child. It's only me. Nurse head nurse. I'm sorry I'm late, but with the hospital short of qualified staff, I find I'm busier than ever. We all must work night and day to bring comfort to each and every one of our patients, besides my personal efforts to update the PPP.
Excuse me for asking, but what's the PPP?
You're excused. The PPP stands for Patient Personal Profile. You see, Mary, it's not enough to cure their illness. We must know the background to truly care for the person.
That's so beautiful. Gee, I guess that's why I love working here at the hospital with you. So I guess it's just you and me to tend to all these poor souls.
Oh, heavens no. We're never alone.
You mean the man upstairs?
No, I mean Doctor. He's rushing to the hospital right now.
What a kind and devoted doctor is. He must have a very understanding wife and family.
Don't ever mention wife and family to Doctor.
Why?
20 years ago, while rushing to the hospital on a dark and stormy night, very much like tonight, he was involved in a terrible automobile accident and lost all memory of past life. All that remained was his medical bag and a blood-stained photograph of a woman holding a small girl in her arms.
His wife and daughter?
We don't know. No one knows.
That's so sad. Almost as sad as my life of being raised in an orphanage. It was a dark and stormy night. Oh, it's you, Doctor. You startled me.
Oh, there, Mary. You wake up the whole hospital. Sorry I'm late, but it's such a dark and stormy night. And I find there are enough hours in the day to do his work.
God's work?
No, Mr. Hopkins, Mr. Goldberg, hospital administrator. Did you hear something that's weird, like a moan?
A moan, you say, Doctor? Oh! There, I hear it now. What was that?
Yes, indeed. What was that? It's coming from room 222. What's a patient's PPP? Here it is. Why, that's patient Betty Bailey. She's been in a coma for 20 years. No one ever comes to visit her. The poor dear. We're the only family she has.
Wait, let's rush to her side. She's trying to talk.
What is she trying to say?
What is the poor woman trying to say?
Yes, what is patient Billy Bailey trying so hard to say after all those years in coma? But just as important, let's find out what famous radio star, personality, Cynthia D. Mayo has to say about the loss. So let's take a break and then hear to our sponsor. Say, Mr. Mayo, things sure are getting exciting at the hospital.
Yes, indeed, Frank.
Mr. Mayo, you certainly have lovely skin.
Why, thank you. I owe it all to my soul.
Why, Mr. Mayo, you mean a big star like you uses Mom's soap?
Oh, yes. I've tried more expensive brands, but nothing is as sensitive as good old Mom's soap. It's out of this world.
Funny you should say out of this world, because you're almost out of this world at Point Barrow, Alaska, the northernmost village under the American flag. We received a letter from 3 Eskimo seal hunters' wives testifying to the sensitivity of Mom's soap.
Oh, really, Frank? Eskimo wives. How interesting and wonderful.
Yes, indeed. And coming closer to home, America's housewives love the sensitive nature of Mom's soap, too.
It's twice as sensitive.
Your drug is getting a new supply every week. So whether you're an Eskimo housewife or Mom,
Or a star.
you'll love Mom's soap, the soap that Mama loves. And now, we rejoin Dr. Mary and her head at the bedside of patient Betty Bailey.
Oh, Doctor, she's coming out of her coma. She's trying to speak.
What a miracle. She's been in that coma for 20 years.
20 years? What else can you tell us about these poems?
According to her PPP, it was a dark and stormy night 20 years ago that her husband left home to buy a bar of Ma soap.
Ma, soap? Well, that's the soap you use here at the hospital. It's so sensitive.
Yes, it is, Mary. That dark and stormy night, her husband never returned, leaving her a woman all alone in the world to raise her small daughter.
How awful.
The pain and trauma surrounding the mysterious disappearance of her husband, coupled with the strain of raising her small daughter alone, drove her to a state of shock, which resulted in this coma, from which she has never recovered.
Until now.
How similar the tragedies in our lives. I remember a dark and stormy night being taken to the orphanage.
How strange. For it's been 20 years since I lost all memory of the last 20 years.
Oh!
She's coming out of her coma.
She's going to talk.
Yes, she's coming out of her coma. She's positively, absolutely out of her coma. Before she was in, now she's out. At last, she will speak her first words.
Where am I?
Yeah, where am I?
You're in the hospital. You're out of your coma.
I remember it was the dark and stormy night. Doctor, what's happening here?
I see the patient's suffering for double tonsillitis. Yes, it's quite common actually. It's nothing to worry about.
Yes, a double-talk colitis, or whatever you said, doctor. I'm quite sure it will stop now. Right?
I remember my husband went out to the store and he never came back. Doctor!
That's no problem. I think it's a little minor surgery. I'll take care of it.
Hey, what the?
Yes, well, we had just a little unexpected excitement there for a moment, but I'm sure you guys are normal now.
Yes, well done, doctor. You were saying, patient baby, about your husband going to the store and never returning?
Yes, my husband never returned until now. He's standing here with me now. That's my husband there, Bill Bailey.
But that's not the doctor.
I don't care what you call him. That's my dear husband, Bill, darling. Don't you remember?
No. Yes. Yes, it's all coming back to me now. Betty, my wife, my dear.
Bill, darling.
No doubt. It's flooding back to me now. I remember my little girl. Our little girl. Her name was Mary. Yes, Mary. Whatever happened to love, sweet daughter Mary?
I don't know, Bill. My last image of little Mary was her in pigtails, playing with her puppy Poochie.
Poochie. Yes, I remember Poochie.
I had a puppy named Poochie. She was my only friend in the orphanage.
Orphanage? Mary?
Daddy?
Mary?
Mommy?
Is Nurse Mary the long-lost daughter of Bill and Betty Bailey? Is patient Betty Bailey going to find true happiness out of her coma? Or will she live to regret recovering after all these years? And finally, whatever became of Mary's little puppy Poochie? The answer to these questions and more in the next heart-rendering episode of Nightmare Says. This has been Frank Morris for Jan Meyer and Lucy Say. And of course, Cynthia Gazer-Mayo, wishing you a pleasant evening. This program was produced and transcribed in New York by Frank Morris. Mr. Mayo appears by Rachel Liberty Records, producers of that movie. Available at your local record store. And remember, ladies, when you're out shopping, stop and buy several bars of Ma soap, the soap that Ma loves.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are wonderful audience. We love having you. Now remember, one of you holds the lucky ticket stub number for a free bar of Ma soap. So check that out in the lobby on your way home. And drive carefully. There's a lot of children out there. Most of them mine. I'm just kidding, folks. Good night. That's a great show, isn't it? Things went real smooth, I thought.
Frank, I warned you, my heart just idiot girls. How could you do that to me? But I'll deal with you later, after I meet with Mr. Malachi.
You'll never work in this town again, Frank. Not even in a commercial.
Yeah,
How could you come? I saw him. All I wanted was that one number. You humiliated me, you son of a bitch.
Look, I'm sorry about cutting your song. Cynthia made me do it.
Oh, yeah? Well, it doesn't matter now. Melancholy doesn't want Cynthia.
What?
Hollywood doesn't want Cynthia. I heard them.
How?
I was listening at the door. Melancholy said that Miss Cynthia D'Amelio is too big for television. She's not nightmares, but they feel the network is better off when she's heard and not seen. Lucy, what happened to you? Frank, how could you?
Hey, I had nothing to do with it. Tell her, Lucy.
What?
I think she said the three little pigs.
3 little pigs?
She means more Olive and Cynthia, right? Yeah, there was some upset with you after the show.
The show's been over for 30 minutes. Why haven't you helped her?
I was going to.
You're the cause of this. You flavor goose! Number 1, you ruined the show. Number 2, you ruined Cynthia's career. And most important, you ruined my 10% of her ruined career. Now shut up! I'm gonna roast you.
Oh, calm down. Come on, why don't you get her a coat?
Oh, yeah? Well, listen to this, Mr. Big Shot. You can unpack your bags for Hollywood.
Hey, Hollywood's not interested in Cindy over here because she's too fat. Has nothing to do with me.
Oh, yeah? Well, I just came from talking with Mr. Melanchar, and it gives me great pleasure to inform you that you'll have plenty of time to work on that novel of yours. Hollywood couldn't care less about you. They're only interested in one member of this cast.
Yeah,
Wrong, Frank. They only want that place ghost! Me?
Lucy, she's not an actress. It's the first show she's ever done.
Don't take your breath, lover boy. She looks the part, and out there in TV land, that's all that matters.
Yeah, but I mean...
I'm so excited! I have to go meet with Mr. Melanchar right away! Oh!
Lucy, wait!
No!
What me? Melanchar. I should be the one meeting with Mr. Melanchar. Me, Cynthia D'Amelio.
Well, you're not.
I have big plans.
I don't want too big.
Shut up, Frank. Things are a little slow right now, but they'll be picking up soon. Trust me. Yeah. How we talk us over some cheesecake?
Cheesecake! My career's just watching and thinking about his cheesecake! What kind of cheesecake?
You know, the kind at the deli?
Ones with strawberries.
Yeah.
Yeah, and chocolate chips.
With amaretto and graham
Deli!
Food, go straight.
Never think anything but food. We all have our vices.
Oh, God. I can't believe those jerks in Hollywood who want Lucy and not me. She's not an actress, but talent, nothing.
I didn't stop you from hiring her.
Oh, damn it, Jen. This was my chance for the big time.
Yeah? Well, it was my chance too, Frank. Did you ever think about that?
Oh, yeah, sure. That's what I meant. It was our chance. girl. And all I got left in the rest of the season makers is in you.
No,
Yeah, we got 4 more shows to this week. We're gonna run right into the spring,
that's what I'm talking about.
What?
There is no more you and me.
Jan, look, I told you, Cynthia made me cut you saw. I didn't want to. She stood there and threatened me. She's gonna
Stop, Frank. For once in your life, I want you just to listen to me. And you don't need a drink to hear what I have to say.
Okay.
This is hard to say. Things between you and me haven't been right for a long time. At first, it was great. I think we cared for each other. I know I cared for you. Then you could always make me laugh, feel good. But I can't trust you anymore.
Hey, what do you mean you can't trust me?
Oh, Frank, the booze in the filing cabinet. You know? The panties and the taps. Your auditions, the girls like Lucy, your callbacks. Oh, Frank, I want you to know that I don't think you owe me anything. I've always known the truth about you. Us. I chose to love you, and that was my decision. It didn't matter to me that you couldn't love me back. What we had was enough. I'm not in the business of changing men, and I hate women who are naive enough to think that they can. But it does bother me that you treat me with so little respect, for one simple reason. I deserve it, especially from you. No, how could you bring those girls into my workplace? This is my home, my life, my craft, right? I don't appreciate having those ladies thrown in my face, and I don't appreciate having my smart cover for them either. Oh, don't get me wrong. I wish Lucy the best, God bless her. Yeah, I wouldn't have minded if the network had taken interest in me, but that's not going to stop me. I care too much about my work and what I want to accomplish to let you or anyone else destroy it. But I sense that's happening, and I can't let that happen to me, so I'm moving on. I wanted you to be a part of it, but you just can't be serious about us or the business or anything. No, you think things will be fine because you want them to be. It doesn't work that way, Frank. It takes talent and dedication, sacrifice and hard work. I have that for a long time and pretended that you did too, but you don't. You do have charm, and God knows you have talent. But that's where it ends for you. I don't want to pretend anymore.
No, hold on a minute. What do you mean? I'm damn serious about the business and about us.
Oh, Frank, the only damn things you're serious about are your next drink, your next audition girl, and the next sucker like me you can find to do your work for you.
Well, says it all. You done?
I'm sorry, Frank. I'm truly sorry about this. All I wanted to say is that I'm leaving. So, yeah, New York, and you. I'm going to Hollywood to work on what I wanted to do with my career. It's time I did something by myself, for myself. It's what I wanted to do for some time, but it never felt right until today. Night nurses got very comfortable for me. In your own way, you got very comfortable for me. But I don't want to feel comfortable anymore. It's a little scary, Frank. I don't have a show or a mailing card, but I know that the time's right for me. Oh, Frank, I still think you're a hell of a guy. It's not that I'm strong and you're weak, or that I'm right and you're wrong. It's just that this part of my life is over. I have to start a new life. So, you know, I have to do what I have to do. Aren't you going to wish me luck?
Sounds like you made up your mind.
I have, Frank.
Sure, hey, pretty late.
Oh, yeah? Well, losing that. Goodbye, Frank.
I'm going to Hollywood. I'm going to become an actress. I'm going to be Mr. Melancar. I'm going to act just like Rin Tin Tin. But I hear you going on about me, but I should tell you about the job Mr. Melancar has for you.
Lucy, I knew it. They want me in their show.
Well, not exactly.
Director.
Well, no.
Writer.
know, Mr. Malachar just loved the way you did the audience warm-up, and he wants you to be in charge of the applause line. Isn't that wonderful? Oh, what's wrong, Frankie?
Lucille. Do you ever have one of those nights? But you know what? I had some revelations tonight. Maybe it's time I got serious with my craft. Sure, I got talent. God knows I got charm. It's not enough. No more just cheering for my next drink, for my next audition, or the next sponsor to come along. This is my home, the workplace. And I don't trust me anymore. But no more. No more fooling around. No more getting comfortable with night nurses. No more getting comfortable with myself. You know what? I'm going to stay here alone and work on my novel. That's what I should have been doing all along. Yeah, sure, I don't have a Hollywood producer like one. But I don't care. You know, Lucy, what we had was great. You could always make me feel good. You could always make me feel good. It's over. God, I hate you. It's time to start a new life. And a man has to do what a man has to do. Do you understand?
No. But I gotta go. I gotta call my mom, and I've gotta call a food-o-matic. Oh, and Mr. Delacarte's waiting for me in the limo. Bye, Frankie.
Food-o-matic? It's time to get serious. It was a dark and stormy night. Now that's good. That really is good. Yeah, Frank Morrison casting. Who? Candy. Oh, Candy, yeah, of course I remember you, doll. How are you? yeah, the part's still open. You know, as a matter of fact, I was just going to call you back for a callback. Can I be frank with you? You know, Candy's my personal favorite name in the whole wide world. We got to get together for an audition. Great. Same time. Same place. Swell.